What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Let's head all the way to the other side of the island now to do this last quest, head back to Xenia. And we're going to wait to go and turn in these pelts. We're going to get all the rest of them and then go turn them all in. I figure that's the best way to do this. That way we're not going back and forth, We just turn them all in all at once, get all the rewards, and have it done and over with. First, let's just go ahead and get all the way over here. I will probably, for the next recording session, look up where Marcos is, or see if we can even do the rest of his quest. Maybe that was one that we have to, like, let that family be burned alive to be able to do from the beginning. That's all I can think of if it's supposed to be on Kefalonia. I do wonder what he would think seeing us after all this time. You know how far we've come, the things we've done. Tell him about what happened to Phoebe. Alright. Let's see what's up with this quest here.
I can't believe they stole it. Of all the things they could take.
You say somebody stole something?
Somebody stole something? Look around. Bandits took almost everything. And worst of all, they stole my family's vase. After so many generations, it's gone.
I carry with me something passed down from my mother. I appreciate the value of family heirlooms.
It's strange how inanimate objects can generate real feeling in us, isn't it?
How much is this vase worth to you?
I pay a substantial amount of drachmi for it. A very substantial amount. Is finding my vase something you could do?
I'll find your vase, but I'll need some ideas of where to look for it.
Speak with my slave near the warehouses. I sent him to uncover what he could from other slaves in the area. Hopefully he's learned something by now.
I'll return if I find the vase.
Alright.
Your master tells me you might have learned something about the missing vase.
I have, but I'll need something from you before I can talk about it.
I have a working agreement with your master. We're all on the same side, so tell me what you need.
You're a rose amongst the weeds.
So, what do you need?
I'm hoping that after you retrieve the vase, you'll tell my master that I told the bandits to loot the house.
Why
What?
would you want to do that?
After the summer solstice, my master plans to give me my freedom. But I don't want it. I'm hoping that if I take partial blame for the crime, I can offer my continued servitude as atonement.
That's ridiculous. But I'll think about it. Now, Tell me about the bandits.
Other slaves in the area assure me that the bandits from the northern hills of Mount Ohi are the ones ransacking the nearby homes.
The northern hills of Mount Oshi. Is there a more precise place I should look for these bandits?
The slaves mentioned there's a copper mine in the area. That's where I'd put my hideout if I was a bandit.
I'm curious why you're not excited to have your freedom.
With my master, I have purpose, responsibilities, food, and shelter. All the things I wouldn't have on my own.
With your freedom, you can acquire all that, you know.
We all have different circumstances and abilities, Mistios. This life offers me the best chance of survival.
I will go find these bandits and get your master's vase.
Remember what we talked about when you return it to my master.
That is extremely strange. Like, the people here are extremely strange.
Move! The bandits are in the northern hills of Mount Oshi.
And it's not even like a sign of the times or whatever. The fact that they're all willing is the strange part to me.
There it is. The copper mine. The mine.
Why not just tell them the truth? If you want to stay, it'd be like, yeah, I don't want to leave, just keep me around, you know? Why? Because it's more than likely that all wind up happening is he'll wind up being put to death. Or like try to come up with like some working deal with him or something, you know? Like maybe go from being a slave to his assistant. That way you, and like his pay will just be basically what you had already if that's what he wants. Like, this island is weird. Like, I much prefer that island full of, just massively horny people and people that believe in stupid superstitions. At least they were upfront and honest with what they wanted, not wanting to, like, say they had something to do with a crime, you know? But alright, let's finish everything. Let's finish this place and then head back. If we just tell the guy the truth.
Malaka, let me go! I can't thank you enough.
We're going to, but I'm definitely not going to like lie and say it a part of it.
Many thanks, Mistios. This will not soon be forgotten. Help! Someone help! By the gods, thank you, Mistios.
All this trouble over an old vase.
But alright, let's get on up out of here. You know, on a note, different note, I forgot to mention this earlier. Maybe I've been hearing the alarm a little clearer. That's because I bought a desk for something. It goes with what I've been kind of hinting at that I've been doing for the channel later.
I believe that slave moves too lively.
But like I have it right in front of me, and I'm just like I literally have my arms rested while playing this.
Have you found my vase?
Yes.
That's great news. Who took it?
I'm not
It was
lying.
taken by bandits, hiding in the copper mine north of here.
Well, you returned it, so at least there's some justice. Here's the reward I promised.
You know, your slave is very loyal. You've already granted him his freedom, but I think you should keep him on. He may even want that.
Is it true? You want to stay?
Yes, I do.
Then why didn't you say something?
It's not a slave's place to question his orders. Isn't that right, Misthios?
Even though you're a slave, your life is still your own. You should have just asked your master to stay.
Please accept my humblest apologies, Master. I will never do it again.
All is forgiven. It worked out the way it was supposed to.
That's a lot better than I was expecting for this whole thing. I was gonna be like, oh, you betrayed me, you didn't, blah, blah, blah. The fact that it was actually a fairly happy? Is that the word I'm looking for? Ending? I would say all in all, that's just possibly the best ending we could have hoped for that. Alright, before we leave, let's get this last chest here. And I do believe that is all the quests for here. So now, back to Zinnia. Which I don't know why I'm being so coy about what I've been doing to expand stuff for the channel. Cause I'll probably already have it, like I've done the thing for it by now.
The tide has brought my favorite little weapon back. What do you have for me?
Still not saying what it is, just in case I have it.
I found both treasures. Beautiful works. I'm sure the music they make will be divine.
Gratitude. Glad they were still there for you to get.
Do you play?
Sadly not. Still, they look good in my chambers. Here, for your trouble. Now, my west wind. Your timing is sharper than
Another
a spear
one?
point. I have a much more serious matter to discuss. Follow. Still breathing.
Everything hurts, so I guess so.
Galatia limped home after her ship was attacked. She lost vital cargo, and several of her crew were taken prisoner. You could fix these problems for me.
What do you need?
Galatia, tell your story.
We were sailing near Pelene.
when we were ambushed. Our ship was boarded and sunk. I escaped, but I lost our prized cargo.
Who attacked you, and why?
Soldiers of one faction or another. They are all the same to me.
That doesn't make finding them easier.
I was too busy holding in my guts to worry about what banner they were flying.
Calm yourself. Galatia told me the thieving scum retreated to Olaros Fortress.
Yeah, in Achaea.
What did your crew lose that was so dear?
A prized old coffer for Xenia.
The exact what and why are not important.
We may have that already.
That the coffer carries something I value greatly. Bring it back, and I'll reward you well.
What happened to the rest of the crew?
Many died in the fighting, but I saw at least 3 dragged off by the Malakes.
And where were you?
Bleeding in that surf, trying to make sure I did not go to the crows, so someone would live to tell the tale.
Rest, Galatia. Among the missing are my master of maps, Anaximandros, keen-eyed Ira, and Galatia's brother Kitos. They are all terribly loyal. It would be a shame to lose them.
Leave it to me. I'll find your crew and your precious cargo.
Maybe we don't. Let's see here. Well, we've been there, so we probably at the very least have the cargo. But alright. Let's go and save the prisoners. And then right back, because I don't think, besides DLC stuff, I don't think we have anything else to do here. I will check after we've saved everybody. Actually, I'll check right now, because I'll forget later. Because I believe this is DLC. We will check it out, but I do believe that's DLC. And I'll probably, after the video, look to see if that is DLC or if that's, like something we should wait for DLC-wise, or if it's something we can do now, you know? So I assume the other 2 were dead, since it's only one. Either that or already freed him. Which could very well be possible. I was kind of on autopilot. At least I think I was. I think this is one of the forts that just kind of... that I did on my own time. Slowly climb up the edge here. Worst part about these forts, they're always on the very tippity top. All right. Boop. Alright, we're going to loot this real quick, even though we don't really need to. Just so I can save when we end this. Can I save now? I want to save in between in case it crashes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one where we continue looking for the map guy. So yeah, see you then.